First, we start with a delicious breakfast of various meats, cheeses, Portuguese-style bread. This sweet cinnamon bread, yogurt, fruit, juices, and coffee. Hotel Monte Palace was built with lofty ambitions fitting of its location at one of the best viewpoints on the island of São Miguel, Vista do Rei, which means viewpoint of the king. It is perched on a high ridge, the rim of an old volcanic crater far above the lagoon of Sete Cidades, in the lush crater bottom, and to the south and west, the Atlantic Ocean. It opened in April 1989 with 88 rooms, 2 restaurants, a bar, 3 conference rooms, game rooms, a nightclub, a bank, tobacco shop, and other boutiques. Monte Palace was the first 5-star hotel in the Azores. This is what it looks like today. The central feature of the hotel is a large atrium, open 4 stories tall to skylights above, and twin elevators facing in, encircled by balconies on every floor. Now, the exposed roof beams are a roost for pigeons.
Yes, this is some sort of entertaining section.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's a bar. It's an obvious bar.
The views from each room are immaculate. There's still soaking wet carpet on the floors, some of it growing mold. And in the bathrooms, there's white marble tile. Some of them still intact. There's white marble tub. It looks like the fixtures were nice. Not much is left in the rooms, but moldy wallpaper and soggy carpet. All furniture is gone, and even the copper pipes have been stripped from the bathrooms. But the real treat is stepping out onto the rooftop. As the graffiti says, this has the best view. But what caused it to shut down and be left in this state? Because the view is absolutely stunning. To the southwest, to the north over the lagoon, and the treed, rugged green hills. It's just a stunning location. Gotta be one of the best views on São Miguel. So what caused it to close and be left as this empty concrete shell? I don't know. Ultimately, Monte Palace was open for under 2 years and closed in 1990 due to lack of profit. A number of factors were listed, like the hotel being somewhat remote from Ponta Delgada, the island's largest city, a 40 to 50 minute drive away. Guests would have to rent a car to get there, and road infrastructure in the early 90s was not as developed as it is today. In some ways, it was ahead of its time. The target clientele was high-end and wealthy VIPs, and so the prospective guests were a narrow segment of the population. Additionally, the Azores as a whole was not a popular tourist destination at the time. The hotel that had received Hotel of the Year award had swiftly fallen from its elegant heights. It even has a spiral staircase. Look at that.
Do you have any hobbies?
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Maybe the basement holds some interesting stories. The nightclub was located in the basement. It was called Nightclub Chamarita. Chamarita means call Rita, and the term is also a style of music and traditional dance in the Azores. It was dark down there, so forgive the grainy footage. The sunken dance floor in the middle of the room still has some scraps of the burgundy red and purple carpet. In some bathrooms and showers in the basement, I saw some of the most ornate details left in the hotel. Tiled walls of bright yellow and blue jumped out of the otherwise rotting, crumbling, and dripping, dank basement. The basement rooms are all covered in a layer of moisture, and it is generally pretty grimy. The premises were watched by a 24-hour security and a guard dog from 1990 to 2011. Once security was no longer paid and left, the hotel has seen a lot of curious visitors and graffiti painting on the walls. In 2017, the property was purchased by a Chinese real estate company called Level Constellation. From a recent news article in August 2024, they are now called Constellation Version SA, and may have plans to rehabilitate and expand the Monte Palace Hotel. So there could be some massive changes ahead for this decaying structure. Only time will tell. Music by Rémdolla. Check him out on YouTube. This track is titled Go Again.
What do you think, Egon?
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Well,